This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm Sean Moody in for Bill Bryant today.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Hope you're having a happy Thanksgiving Day morning.
Now at 6:30, an investigation is underway after a fire guts an eastern Kentucky business.
As New York's iconic Thanksgiving Day parade prepares to get underway, security is at an all-time high.
And a special Thanksgiving treat for a man who helped give one celebrity a boost in business.
And man, does it look good here for this Thanksgiving. We're looking across the region, 40s and 50s this morning. Don't forget, 9 a.m., we're kicking off the Thoroughbred 5K out at Keeneland. That should be fantastic. Over 2,000 people out there. Should be great weather for it. Afternoon, guys, 62. You got to love it. But as we head towards your weekend, here comes some heavy downpours. I'll have that coming up.
All right, Micah, thank you. A late-night fire destroyed an eastern Kentucky restaurant.
Yeah, it was around 10 o'clock last night when firefighters were called up to the Manna Cafe on Main Street in Beattyville. Firefighters tried to get inside, but were quickly pushed out when part of the roof began to collapse. The restaurant is a total loss. Some nearby businesses also had smoke damage. Right now, there's no word on exactly what caused the fire. We're told it started about 2 hours after employees had left for the night. No one was hurt in this. Well, tighter security will be visible across the country on this Thanksgiving Day.
As several thousand police officers will be on patrol in New York City along the Thanksgiving Day parade route as security is beefed up at airports and rail stations across the country. Don Champion has the latest from New York.
An army of thousands of police officers will keep close watch over New York's iconic Thanksgiving Day parade.
Welcome to Inflation Day.
On the eve of the festivities, authorities locked down mailboxes and stood guard by bleachers along the route.
I like Snoopy too.
As crowds gather to see parade balloons come to life.
Security is very tight, but considering what's going on, they need to take all the precautions that they can.
The heightened security comes less than 2 weeks after terror attacks in Paris killed 130 people. ISIS has since threatened New York City in a video.
We cannot let the terrorists succeed at psychological warfare. That's what it is. They're doing what they do to try and create fear, to try and change us.
Elsewhere, security has been beefed up this holiday at airports and other busy travel hubs.
We are taking every possible step to keep our homeland safe.
Amid concerns Paris copycats could strike soft targets, Black Friday shoppers should expect beefed up security too.
I guess it could be an easy target, but I don't like to think about that right now.
Even with enhanced security, federal officials stress there are no known credible threats against the homeland. Don Champion, CBS News, New York.
Well, before some people even start to eat their Thanksgiving meals tonight, they are headed out in search of deals.
Yeah, it starts earlier and earlier. A handful of stores are actually opening their doors this morning, getting a jump on those Black Friday sales. And WKYT's Mark Barber is live at the Meyer in Hamburg Pavilion, where shoppers have been going strong for about a half hour now. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Sean. All morning long, we saw dozens and dozens of people waiting in lines for TVs that were on deep discounts. Well, now those long lines are gone as they started handing out those TVs just a few minutes ago. Now, I want you to take a look at the video here. Very exciting moment for a lot of these people who are saving a lot of money on those TVs. The 49-inch flat screens selling for $169, and they started going at 6 o'clock, so just 30 minutes ago. Dozens of people were in line, but only 39 of them walked away with those TVs. A manager who just walked by me in the past few minutes said that he's counting this as a success because no one screamed or yelled at associates too much. Now I want you to take a look now at the long line of people that stretched down the wall for that doorbuster through the night. Other deep discounts here at the store included PlayStations and other items. They are all on sale right now. That's also the case over at Best Buy, where the doors will open at 5 o'clock tonight. Many people already camping out there to get those deals that will save them hundreds of dollars. Now, shoppers here at the Meyer in Hamburg say while the wait does make for an early morning and a long night, at least it gets their holiday shopping out of the way. They say it's worth the loss of sleep because they save a lot of hard-earned money.
I want a TV, and it's the shortest line, and you can wait inside and it's warm.
Been out here since about 12:15. Waiting on this TV deal. Seems to be the best one out here.
Waiting since 12:15, so about 6 hours later when those TVs finally went on sale, you can imagine some of their excitement. We overheard a couple shoppers actually shouting and yelling. They were so happy to finally get those TVs. Now they're also excited for more than one reason. They say that They also avoided sort of the cold, long overnight real camping that's taking place at Best Buy and some other stores because they were able to wait indoors through the night. That's the latest here from the Meijer in Hamburg. I'm Mark Barber, WKYT.
Brings back something good, Mark. Thanks. Today's Thanksgiving edition of the Lexington Herald-Leader is filled with ads for Thanksgiving night and Black Friday shopping. A line of cars filled the Herald-Leader's parking lot as workers sold early editions of today's paper. The Thanksgiving edition weighs 5 pounds and costs $3. And if you plan on going out to shop today or tomorrow, we're here to help. We have a full list of Thanksgiving and Black Friday store hours on our website, WKYT.com.
Also new this morning, a woman is charged with assault after an overnight stabbing. Lexington police say a man and a woman got into a fight on McGoffin Street a little before midnight. Police say the woman was the aggressor, but both people were stabbed during the fight. She was not seriously hurt, but is charged with assault. The other victim was taken to the hospital with more serious but non-life-threatening injuries.
Well, investigators think speed led to a crash that killed 2 men in northeastern Kentucky. Police say a car ran into a ditch and hit a steel culvert on Johnson Fork Road in Boyd County. They say both the driver, 27-year-old Matthew Hall, and passenger, 20-year-old Seth Watkins, died in the crash. The Boyd County Sheriff called it one of the worst crashes he's ever seen. A man faces many charges after a chase in Laurel County.
Constable Bobby Joe Smith said he spotted a truck on East Pittsburgh Church Road that had been reported stolen. The constable said he tried to pull that truck over, but the driver wouldn't stop. The chase ended in a crash on Glenview Road. Police arrested the driver, Joshua Caldwell. They charged him with DUI, fleeing and evading, and wanton endangerment, among other offenses. Lexington's police chief is asking the city to hire more safety officers. Safety officers focus on non-law enforcement work like traffic control for large events here in the city. Right now, the police have 2 safety officers on the force. They're not sworn officers, but they can help out. Police Chief Mark Barnard would like to add 10 more. Chief Barnard's proposal will go before the Urban County Council for a vote. They're expected to consider it next month. President Obama's administration has a warning for any state refusing to take in Syrian refugees. A letter from the Office of Refugee Resettlement says states do not have legal authority to refuse the refugees. The letter also says states may not deny benefits and services based on a refugee's country of origin or their religion. Dozens of governors have said they don't want the refugees in their states. Kentucky Governor-elect Matt Bevin is among them. Demonstrators protesting the death of a black teen shot 16 times by a white police officer are urging supporters to try to shut down Chicago's famous Michigan Avenue shopping district on Black Friday. The officer was charged Tuesday with murder in the death of 17-year-old Laquan McDonald.
We have some new details this morning on a story that's getting international attention. A newborn left in a manger at a church in New York City. Authorities in New York say the mother of the baby will not be prosecuted for abandoning the child. Police identified the mother using surveillance video from a nearby store. They say the mother told them she thought that the baby boy would be safe in the church, and she thought that the manger was the warmest place in the building. A custodian found the child Monday afternoon.
I was shocked and yet really moved by it. You know, it's the church is meant to be a home for those in need.
New York does have a safe haven law that allows parents to leave babies at churches. However, they must be placed in the care of a person. And some reports are that she actually followed up to see if that baby was found.
Yeah,
So.
well, good to know. Well, the superfan whose Patti LaBelle pie review sent sales up into orbit is reportedly getting a Thanksgiving thank you from the singer.
Patty, 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 Patty!
Gotta check out that video, man. You gotta watch it in its entirety. It's pretty hilarious stuff. LaBelle's pie sales are through the roof in the wake of James Wright's viral video review of her product. And now Patti LaBelle is giving the fan his just desserts. In an interview with BET, the singer says she is hosting Wright for Thanksgiving dinner this week. LaBelle says she is grateful for Wright's video and will be making some special dishes just for him. Oh, that is a really cool thing she's doing.
Yeah,
Nice.
I haven't tried one of those. Have you tried one yet?
I have not tried it, but I hear it's something to sing about.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Let's check to see how traffic is moving out of the roads this morning with live drive traffic.
Yeah, still nothing, you know, just moving along.
Everyone's
Playing
sitting at
cards
home
on.
watching WKYT this morning because it's Thanksgiving.
Probably.
Yeah.
What else would you be doing?
Getting the turkey ready, watching me and Rebecca. But if you go out later to get some stuff from the store, it looks like you won't have to contend with too many people out there on the roads.
Good news.
More news from WKYT this morning is on the way.
Plus Adele, she is just everywhere right now, but it's her latest performance of her hit single that is creating a bit of buzz this morning. We'll hear after weather.
And it's an annual tradition for a lot of families. After you eat, head out to the movies. We will run down the new releases for you coming up.
Well, we have Thanksgiving meal. We also have Black Friday shopping. We go off into your weekend. A lot of events scheduled, and also that football game. A lot to talk about, and it's going to be a different story from today and this week. And I'll have all that coming up next.